Ooh, have we? Amazing. What does it look like?
On the edge of the earth.
It's a car. I'm not expecting it to be that like a
Max
rocket.
speed. Oh, we can go 80 miles an hour faster. It's all up to you to master it. Good luck.
I feel like we've raced against this car in one of the previous races.
Max speed 121 miles an hour. Car name Fatalita.
But I guess there's not the accent. It should be Fatalita, which is basically fatality.
Stage 2 type drift.
It can be potentially a synonymous for inevitability, but in a more grave manner.
I'm curious as to which words probably came first in regards to that in the translation.
We got the best car we could at this time to match your great driving skills.
What is that pose she's doing?
She's holding her glasses.
Actually, all the hard work was done by Donald and his staff.
It's weird because she never showcases glasses in any of her other portraits.
You know, that would just you just ask the actress to pose for a couple of.
Besides, they won't even listen to my suggestions.
Oh, so they rotoscoped for these portraits.
It definitely looks like it.
Wanted an ejector seat. What do you think about this? I don't think this is a good working relationship.
Not really.
Lady, where is this going?
Well, to be fair, she has a point.
Oh, sorry. I'm complaining now. Forget about what I just said. The second heat's coming up. According to Donald, the other teams have new cars as well. The races ahead will be challenging. It's a second heat, I'm thinking. I know it's going to be difficult, but good luck. Cheers. Alright. Race 2, we're going to the edge of the earth in the USA.
Okay. So, like, what? Which coast?
Yes.
Okay.
July 1st, 1999, 8:45 p.m. Oh, we're cutting it a bit late, aren't we?
Racing Route 99 in Edge of the Earth.
It looks like you said Edge of the Elf. I don't want to know about the Elf's Edge, thank you very much.
I also noticed in the previous parts track that they try to spice up a bit the environment by showcasing stuff like a plane flying by. Not necessarily stuff that impedes your obstacle, but you know, to showcase that the track is a bit more live-in, rather than to be just too much static.
Yeah, pretty much.
Although, which Fast and Furious this is supposed to be, considering the bright neons and the city immersed by the night with the track running through it?
Tokyo Drift?
No, we're in the USA, so that lives. That's precisely why I...
Well, the main character of that movie is American, so...
Well, okay, to be fair, Dwibs, there are like several scenes that take place in America throughout the Fast and Furious movies.
Like, I remember that the first movie has some of its iconic race also during the night, but I don't think like in the middle of the city, more like in the outskirts because there's a lot of dust.
I think there is one of those street races that does indeed happen in the city at night.
I definitely think the video game Crossroads, or whatever the hell it's called, does have some of the specific ambient.
How do you mess up driving in a Fast and Furious game?
My question is, like, in what point of the timeline is he supposed to be? Like, is it a time between which specific movies?
I think it takes place in between 7 and 8. Don't quote me on that.
Well, instead of Shaw, I guess he's supposed to be between 8 and 9.
Yes, spin-off and all that. Did Hobbs and Shaw ever get some follow-up in the mainline films, Dwibs?
There is that post-credit scene in the most recent one.
So Fast X.
Yeah.
And that follows up a plot point from Hobbs and Shaw.
Well, it just follows up with The Rock.
Okay, so, but nothing specific from Hobbs and Shaw, like whatever shadowy organization Idris Elba was working for.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't worry, Job. I'm pretty sure by the next movie we'll go back to stealing DVDs.
You know, I just don't get it. Like, how do you have a concept so awesome, yet so simple as Fast and Furious, that is consistently making money, and somehow manage to screw it up so that apparently the spinoff didn't make enough, even though I recall the spinoff was a box office success, so I'm still a bit in the dark as to why they apparently canceled
I can't believe
follow-up to Hobbs and Shaw.
I can't believe Universal is just stingy with these expectations, considering especially the kind of profit that they have conversely from stuff like Blumhouse, you know.
Yeah, and apparently the Fast and Furious franchise might be in trouble.
Oh no.
Like, Lord... Again, it's kind of weird how it went from being, like, on the top of the world by the time of Fast and Furious 7 to, well, in an iffy position. Although some people are thinking they peaked after 9, where they finally let them go to space. Like,
well, the only thing
after
missing
that...
is time travel, I guess. And true, like, Universal is no stranger to that because of, you know, Back to the Future, but...
yeah.
Robert Zemeckis is very protective about, you know, them touching that IP.
Can I get to second place? Can I? Yes, just about.
Fair enough.
Here's your silver trophy. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but this game seems to be a part of that weird era where everyone and their mother wanted to look like a Square Enix game.
I know that Square... It's funny because you mentioned because Square did... make an RPG that is related to car racing, which is called, I forgot, something Lagoon on the PS1, but
Yep.
I don't remember.
Welcome back. It must have been difficult for you to get used to the new car.
Is that her comment on us getting second place?
Yes, actually. Your manager does have specific comments depending on how you perform.
Is there something wrong with me saying welcome back to you?
I guess we're disappointed that we didn't win.
I thought I'd be civilized and say the first thing that came to my mind. It's not a crime, is it?
Wow, drama between us and our manager.
In fact, I want to make amends by apologizing to everyone on the team. The final race of this heat is coming up. Let's work together to win.
Can't help but wonder, though, do you only get something this dynamic and dramatic with, you know, the female manager?
No, not really. If I were to check a bit, it's more of a case that, you know, they have their managers... Where are
back
we?
to Japan.
Okay, out of blue. Not out of the blue, out of blue. Okay.
Yeah.
It's more of a case, Jova, where there's the first segment, which is as the manager commenting on the race, and then the second segment, which is let's move on to the next, which is both are influenced how your performance.
Wait. We're having to race at 6:30 in the morning.
Sorry, Dwibs. I guess those people that are still asleep, you know, do not need it anymore.
It reminds me of when we brought a NASCAR to Le Mans and people joked that that thing kept them up, basically. And also functioned as a good alarm clock. Because apparently that NASCAR was the loudest a car had ever been at Le Mans.
All the people in any nearby apartment towers like, oh god, it's cars again. Try to sleep here.
I mean, to be fair, those buildings so far have been probably office, you know, rated buildings. So far we're fine. I guess the poor software is in the lighthouse.
Well, we're in Yokohama.
You know, if any of them are apartments, then people who got a room in the city, you should know what you paid for. It's like living in New York City and complaining that the traffic never stops. It's like the city never sleeps. Oh, wait.
It's kind of also like, not so much running gag because it happens just in the beginning, but, you know, when Elwood takes Jake in the first Blues Brothers movie to his apartment, which is literally near the train line in Chicago.
The subway, yeah.
Well, it's actually over elevated. I forgot actually what
Okay,
it's called.
okay. It is all part of Chicago's subway system, since that thing does go underground, but also above ground as well.
Yeah, and basically there's a train that passes every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying about the different dialogues we get from our different managers,
No,
Teo?
I just said it before. Again, just 2 segments, and it's based around what is influenced by how you perform in the race. That's it.
Are the character mannerisms particularly different between each manager?
I mean, what you can expect, like if you manage to arrive, second, or you have to struggle, you have to use a continue. Of course, they will notice that and say, "Oh, you seem to, needed to, work your way out."
One example I could give, when I was doing when I was playing for the Italian campaign, the bit where you get the new car.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Essentially, he just gives you the same car, just a bit faster, saying, "Oh, you're not ready to move on to a new car yet." Like, what are you talking about? I'm advancing in the race.
Interesting. And again, I wonder if maybe the female manager is the one sole manager that you can potentially romance in this game.
No.
Again, Jovan, don't read too much into this. Like, it's already kind of a miracle that we have this level of narrative for what is essentially, a Gran Turismo clone.
Yeah, I mean,
that is true.
Besides, dating your boss, that's going to turn out well, isn't it?
Yeah.
That stopped a lot of characters in fictional media, and shoot, even people in real life, sadly.
Yeah, guess what? That sucks.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm your teacher. That's the best part.
Okay, Joker, Jesus. Whatever you say.
Which Joker are you referring to?
Yes. God, I miss when it was just about killing God.
Well, you can kill God while also managing a harem now.
Yeah, I would like to do just one of those things.
Oh my.
Teo, is there something you're not telling us?
And
I'll let your imagination run wild.
Awaiting Heaven Taker, the sequel to Hell Taker, where you can fight God and also add him or her to your harem.
The closest you get is a warrior Jova, where instead you play as a technician, where you have to, make sure that green ghosts do not sabotage your electric equipment, and everyone is super horny about each other. So.
And he's done it! He's done it by a head!
I mean, I was qualified anyway in second, but
needed to flex.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm guessing this will help your placing better in the actual races, too?
It does mention that you need to arrive first. It did mention that you need to arrive first in all of the heats at the end of the day.
In the final heat, you have to finish first in all 4 races.
Mm-hmm.
Donald and the crew are happy that you were able to clear the heat like this. Of course, I'm happy too. This is like a dream. Being able to work towards a common goal with everyone on this team. I want to keep a promise I made with my grandfather. Long ago, I promised him that I would become the owner of this team and win the victory trophy.
Classic, cliché.
We finally reached the final Grand Prix. Only the chosen ones go there to battle each other for victory.
It's not gladiatorial combat. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is where it slowly becomes Twisted Metal.
Or Vigilante 8.
Will you help me keep my promise? Which one?
Yes.
Well, join us next time when we begin the epic final heat for the start of the 4 races.
See ya.
Fun. See you then.
Hey.